Oh, hello, and welcome to the Green Light Weekend podcast.
Woo!
I'm your co-host, the Philly Cheese.
I think we should both go with host or co-host. So I'm your co-host, Brian motherfucking Nystrom. What the fuck is up?
Yeah, and that's Brian.
I wish I brought that energy to the whole episode, but apparently
We had to take
Got
the episode
sillier.
to warm up
yeah, clearly.
for the intro.
For the motherfucking intro.
Nah, the beginning is solid. I believe.
I have no idea, but you guys are going to either listen to it all or not. But thanks for fucking giving us a shot. It's Wednesday. It's the middle of your week.
Wednesday.
Maybe it sucks a fat dick, but this is like your hour and a half to hang out with me and Phil.
I want to claim Wednesday as fuck day and not hump day.
Correct.
Because you should be fucking on Wednesdays. Break up your week.
Right. Break up your week.
It should be scheduled.
Sex?
Yeah.
That is weird. Do you schedule it for every day?
Every Wednesday you have to fuck.
Okay.
Because it breaks it up nicely.
Dude, I haven't fucked for like a minute.
I don't believe
60 full
that.
seconds.
Okay, I believe that.
Right.
You were gone for a while.
I've been responsible. I've been not a whore lately. Just holding off to see if anything pops up, you know?
Yeah, we'll listen to the rest of this podcast to see if Brian's telling the truth.
I think I am.
Because he might have said something else.
Right. Who knows?
Oh, yeah, he did. He was a good boy.
I was a good boy. Yeah. So this is episode 54. Me and Phil.
54.
We talked about some nonsense. We smoked some pot. We drank a beer. I'm on number 2, which is pretty responsible for what time it is.
Yeah, I
think
stayed with just one.
Because Phil is more responsible.
I'm feeling like an alcoholic.
That's hilarious.
You cute little guy and your one beer.
I get it, dude.
Yeah, just trying to cut back.
I stopped drinking, for a month every year.
Mm-hmm.
Sober October. That's about it.
Shit-faced rest of the year.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
For sure. Yeah.
All right. Well.
Yeah. Don't forget to check out our friends at Animus Marketing. Follow them on Instagram. Sean Moriarty. Is it Big Lips McGee? What is it?
Juicy Lips
Juicy
McGee.
Lips McGee. Sorry, Sean.
Juicy Lips McGee.
Oh, what are you doing Saturday? You want to hang out with Sean and go to the live recording of the comedy album?
Yeah, I will definitely try. I
Nice.
want to.
I saw.
I'm going to the hazardous material thing
Oh, yeah?
in Farmington and get rid of a bunch of shit. But
Okay.
anyway, we can talk about that later. We're on
Right.
the intro.
Well, yeah, I know, but live comedy show on
Oh,
Saturday.
yeah,
we didn't
yeah,
shout
yeah.
that. It's a live comedy recording put on by Wes Stein, 8 of the best comics in Durango. I believe it is hosted by our good friend David Oakley.
Mm-hmm.
We'll be in the audience, and I'm going to be with my giant bodyguard / lover.
Juicy Lips
come
McGee.
Get me, son.
Yeah.
I saw his wife. She was like, go take him out. You guys get fucking hammered and take an Uber home. I don't care. I was like, so I got to fuck your husband, right? And she was like, totally. So, hell yeah. Thanks, Katie.
And I'm going to be in one of those oversized baby bonjours. Or what are they
Yes.
called?
I
I'm going to
don't
be
know.
strapped to Sean Mo like a baby.
Baby Bjorn?
Baby Bjorn.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's bonjour.
I make an effort not to know
Fucking
anything about
French
babies.
people. Yeah, find us at GLW _podcast on Instagram.
Yes.
Greenlight Weekend at gmail.com. Greenlight Weekend on Facebook and Twitter
And YouTube.
and YouTube.
Yeah, follow us on YouTube. All this is filmed if you want to check it out there, if you're just a listener. If you get a little extra time. Yeah, thank you guys for listening. I hope you enjoy it.
I love you.
See you next week.
From
See you
my-
this week.
Yeah, yeah.
Fuck.
Fuck,
I love you.
I love you.
Let me tell you something real quick. Flipping through the pages of a notebook, dope books, old school shit, get your dome shook, no luck. For you, can you feel what I'm saying? Rhyme slanging, beat banging from the pavement to the backwoods. Put your hands down if you're trying to act good. I don't care about your steez or how you be swagging. Punks moving backwards, I'm sitting back laughing. Like what happened to the real? I be with that hip hop plus a hot meal. This is why you
Well, I wasn't as aggressive as I thought I needed to be.
Nice. Yeah. Welcome.
Thought it'd be a fun way to start the podcast. me smoking weed.
That's how we usually start it. We just don't put it on air all the time.
Yeah,
But
usually,
I like it.
Usually, it's always on air.
Yeah.
It's always in the air.
In the air, man. How's your day, buddy?
It's good.
Nice.
Hmm.
Little allergy
Allergy ridden. My head feels like a balloon.
Looks
I
good.
feel.
Hat
full.
seems to fit. Really?
Yeah.
It's interesting. Mine was similar. I'm ridden with like a problem. Like, have you ever had a day you just can't trust your asshole?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's been today. I don't know.
Like running away from you.
Nothing bad has happened,
Mm.
but there's a lot of like alerts, you know, like when like the movie of like the nuclear plant that's about to self-destruct or something, and it's like burn, burn. That has happened in my pants multiple times today. Nothing bad's happened because I do my asshole kegels, you know.
That's good.
Yeah.
It's
But
important when you frequently have to shit your pants.
yeah, it's rare, but on the days it happens, it seems to be a problem.
Anything special that you might think caused it?
Oh, yeah. Just alcohol and
Mm.
junk food for sure. I didn't eat too terrible yesterday, but I had Wendy's the day before, and I'm thinking maybe it just caught up to me. I don't know.
Really,
And
Wendy's.
I'm not trying to throw heat at Wendy's. but-
Wendy's never does it to me normally.
Really?
Mm-mm.
That's the only thing questionable I can think of. I think I drank less yesterday than
You
I...
didn't lick a dirty butthole?
Mm-mm.
That's good.
No, I have not been sexually active this week.
Wow.
I'm actually kind of proud of myself.
Me too.
I've been so busy.
I was really expecting to hear about all the girls you've been fucking this week.
Damn.
I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
Right.
I'd say it's probably a good thing.
Right.
Need to find old Brian.
Yeah, man. I just been thinking about comedy, you know. Did
That's cool.
5 shows last week. Just didn't have time to chase pussy.
Yeah.
I'm working on it though. Got one on the line. Reel it or it, baby. She hit me up, to be fair.
I just told you need to find Brian. Well, weeks enough. I already found that.
Yeah, Brad's fine.
I already found that buffalo.
No, I was at the gym at 5:30 this morning. We're good. Brad's killing it. Kind
All right,
of.
well, that's good.
Yeah. It's weird when you switch your schedule and then you realize you notice other people had to switch their schedule like that day and they're like more tired than usual, but you guys like are sharing that. So it's almost like a fist bump thing. There's a super hot Mexican girl at the rec center that had to change her schedule today too. So we high-fived.
Had to change your schedule?
Well, usually we get there at like 7:30, and we were both there at 5:30 this morning. So I'm guessing she
Kind of
had
sounds
something-
like what a stalker would say.
Mm.
You know, who's looking at her from afar. It's
Mm.
like, oh, we both had to change our schedules today.
We high-fived. We're good.
Did you really high five?
Yeah, totally.
Okay.
No, yeah.
I can believe that. You're a good looking man. It would,
Well, I'm super friendly.
more likely you wouldn't have to be a stalker.
I've never once had the energy to be a stalker.
It's not. It's an energy thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Not a. It's not. It's more of a being a creepy person
Right,
thing.
right. Well, I've never had the desire,
Right.
so I think the creep
I'm always
factor
too
there.
tired to just go stalk people.
There's something there, though. I just don't have the effort to even think about going into something like that, you know? I'm barely keeping a hold of...
I feel stalkerish sometimes when I'm looking at the hot chicks.
Right. I don't know how to say it without sounding like a misogynistic fuck,
Mm-hmm.
but if you're super hot and you wear 100% spandex to the gym, like, is that an accident? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't show my cock off at the gym. It's not that impressive, for one, but you know what I mean? Like, I wear shorts that cover my cock. If I was, a super hot girl, I feel like if I got up and put on 100% spandex, that you're going out there so people appreciate it. You don't want anybody to creep on you,
Right.
but you want eyes, like, at some point. You don't want to notice it, maybe?
I just always use the same or the bench right across from them or machine and just stare right at them the whole time.
Yeah, you go do the leg press machine when they're on the ass machine, the donkey kick.
Sometimes.
Dude,
Sometimes I'm already on that machine. I like to get my leg spreads going.
right. Oh, the pussy spreader?
Yeah.
That's my favorite, dude.
Get
I
that.
love it. I love it. I don't know why.
It's good for your pussy.
It's good for my pussy. It's how I do Kegels, really. I
That's why I
squeeze
haven't
in
shit
and
my
I-
pants today.
Yeah. Yeah, if it wasn't for the pussy spreader, who knows if I could have made it through the day without shitting my pants.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, I'm getting back into working out again.
Nice.
I fell off the wagon pretty hard
Yeah.
after Houston.
When you got home. Yeah, shit happens. It's easy to be like, well, I got this to do. Don't want to go burn an hour and a half driving to the gym, working out,
It is
and driving
time consuming.
100%.
Like, and then I like to shower there, and
Right,
sometimes I like to sit in the hot tub. Helps.
Have you noticed that the showers have improved?
Because
Because I showered there a lot like a year ago, and then I just stopped, and then I had to shower there the other day, and I was like, wow, this is fucking sweet water pressure.
the water pressure is nice.
Because it used to
And
suck
the
a dick.
hot water lasts a long time.
I bet.
You
Yeah.
can stand in there for
Like a
bit.
hotel.
Yeah.
Just fucking lay in that motherfucker, turn it all the way on hot, and enjoy yourself, really.
Yeah.
When I was sick, like whenever, that was like my only salvation was like super hot shower, just all the steam and shit.
Yeah.
Something about it really helps, man.
Yeah, I wish they had a sauna and a steam room there. It'd
I
be
know.
nice.
I know.
Would
I
be
still
nice.
still have unused Amaya credits.
Mm.
They last a year,
Nice.
so I gotta get in there. The
Have-
sauna's the shit.
Have indoor skydiving credits for any iSky. I think it's called iSky. iFly. Yeah, that's the company. iFly
Nice.
in the world. And it doesn't expire.
Really?
As long as I keep track of that little ticket.
So it does expire.
Yeah.
Whenever you lose
it.
that ticket. Yeah, I'm so bad at that kind of shit.
File cabinets.
Right. I
Those are
just
handy.
I feel like I would be at the iFly place and my fucking ticket would be in the file cabinet. That's my problem. I have a safe
Well-
place to keep things.
Yeah. I mean, we don't have an iFly place anywhere near here, so it's going to be a special trip, and I'm going to have to remember.
Well, I just feel like we'd
iFly
be in like
tickets.
Vegas or something and be like, "Oh, the fucking indoor skydiving place. I got free.
I can
got
use
credits."
my code, too.
Oh,
If
really?
I take a picture of my...
Yeah.
I should just take a picture of it.
Right,
Then I'll
right.
have it for as long as I have my phone, till I break my phone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
That's just everything with life. Passwords,
passwords for sure. I'm not the best.
tax information.
I'm pretty good at that shit. Everything goes in my safe. So if you're a girl and you happen to find yourself at my house and you see a safe and you're like, ooh, money. No, it's like vehicle registration,
Yeah.
tax information that will show you that I have no money. So there's that.
Yeah,
If
that-
my house doesn't show you I'm poor, my tax papers will.
She's like, oh, okay, that makes sense.
Yeah. My
Well,
two
that's-
vehicles that are worth less than $5,000 combined.
They're nice little vehicles, man. Your little car's sweet.
I fucking love it, dude.
I like it.
It rips.
Yeah, it's nice.
Keep
it's
it
tight.
at like 4,500 RPM. You could fucking.
Yeah, it's not completely gutless if you work the gears.
Not at all. I kind of rip it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, those little Nissans can take it.
It's my car. My dad actually pitched on my car a
Nice.
considerable amount. I was very, very surprised.
Hell yeah.
Not that he would do that for me or anything, but just like it was completely unnecessary.
Yeah.
But he's like, "Do you know how much I'm spending on your fucking sisters right now? Like, take the money, please, just so I don't feel like a complete asshole." Because he was trying to sell me on this fucking Mercury LeSabre or some shit, and it looks like the gayest Ford car you've ever seen. Like, it's awful. Not to mention it's a Mercury,
Gay as in not cool.
as in bad. Yeah,
Not bad, just
not cool.
Not cool.
Correct. Sorry. That
It could suck dick or it couldn't suck dick.
right.
It doesn't matter.
And it wouldn't bother me
It's
at all.
just a lame car.
It just looks bad.
It's not,
Looks lame.
we have
Damn
to
it.
clarify that
Right. Sorry.
nowadays.
I have a lot of gay
in this
friends. I'm
political
super
climate.
cool with them. Yeah.
Yeah.
The other day,
Most
I
of
was
the time I hear gay jokes from gay people now.
totally.
They make fun of themselves more. Like there was some guys that lived right next to my mom in Houston, and one of the guys decorated her house and everything. And every time we'd talk to them, he would always be making gay jokes, and it was pretty hilarious.
It's like me with dick
Yeah.
jokes, or being an alcoholic or something.
The alcohol, just making fun of things that I know.
Yeah, making fun of me, making fun of me. Yeah, and the female comedians comment on it more than any of the male comedians. None of us are just like, wow, I wish I could make sucking dick jokes like Elliot. It seems like you guys are really into that. But all the females are like, the lesbians seem to be having a great fucking time tonight.
Yeah.
Which is funny. Yeah.
Yeah. Did you have a good Easter?
I did, man. I got to drive my dad's Razor.
Ooh.
Super dope.
Nice.
I was so timid, though. When I say timid, I mean like you'd never see my mom driving like I drove, but definitely wasn't driving like my dad. I was just trying not to destroy a very valuable
being respectful
thing. My dad almost sent us off a giant cliff. We would have maybe died. It was so gnarly. We were going fast.
Yeah.
Just like, whoa,
scary.
don't want to go on that. Like, this is your backyard, basically. Why are you trying to kill me, Pop? I tried to take a cool video to post on Instagram, but they look so shitty.
Yeah.
Nothing does it justice. We were like stopped super vertical, and you pull out the phone and it looks like nothing. You know what I mean?
Sweet.
Yeah, it looks so weak. I was gonna post it on the on the podcast page, but it wasn't cool enough.
Nice.
Yeah. We had some fun. I don't know, man. I feel like I'm the most exciting person in my family. Like my dad, he's second for sure, and my brother.
Did you make everybody gather in the living room and tell them jokes? Okay,
No.
So this is what I'm going to say next week.
No.
So, did you ever get that feeling in your dick?
What do you know? You fucked a birder? No, none of that. But they're just like, I feel like when I'm there, it's so rare. You know what I mean? I'm like, I traveled here to see you guys. Can we not look at our phones? But so often it was just silence. And there's 6 of us in a room, but it's silent because everybody's like looking at their phone and trying not to say anything wrong, which is going to make me say something way worse. Just to get everybody's attention.
Balls.
Which would be tame. Yeah, balls is not that harsh. I feel like you could say balls in school and you're not going to get suspended.
Yeah, nowadays, when we were in school, you could probably get in trouble for it. But now it's like whatever.
Right.
People are calling their teachers fuck faces.
That's so weird.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. I haven't been to school in a while.
I feel like
Maybe
the most
that's not
sensitive
happening.
people say the most hateful shit. And
Yeah.
they mean it.
Yeah.
They've like had enough, so they're letting hate fly. Whereas when I say rude shit, it is purely for comedic purposes, and I don't get my audience all the time. So like sometimes you let a cunt slip out, and then you lose everybody.
Yeah, that's how you find the cunts in the room.
Yes, Phil. Exactly. Precisely. Yeah. I feel like we don't have
That
to
was
keep going
mean.
with that too long.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all you cunts out there.
Yeah, it's got to be tough to be a cunt. I'm not trying to be rude. I just want to look this dude up because he gave me super positive feedback on the podcast.
Cool.
And he said he crushed Drew Mitchell. My man.
Mitchell.
He said he crushed like 6 in a day, and he was just like, dude, when you guys were talking about dumpster diving for porn magazines, I was dying. Just like, definitely a dude that grew up similar to us.
Nice.
And it's just cool that he found us.
That's awesome.
And I think I see him at Ska like, I don't know, like 7 days a week or something.
His name sounds familiar.
I think he rides dirt bikes, has a pit bull. Yeah. Maybe that's why we've never talked. Just like, oh, there's me at the end of the bar. Fuck that guy.
Yeah, I don't like myself. My sister seems to date people that are like me.
Yeah.
It seems like it.
Shorty.
A little bit.
Luckily, Shorty didn't take that path, but unfortunately, Nikki did.
Mm-hmm.
Which, now she has a child, so I guess I shouldn't say that. But I saw a young, stupid me in this kid's
your sister
eyes.
dated you when you were that
Terrible
age.
decision.
Yeah.
That's why I was so happy when I met Shorty's husband. I was like, you're so much better than me.
He's a provider.
You're young and better than me. My man.
Yeah.
You know, something about them rodeo boys. Pretty serious folk.
Mm-hmm.
I've always done dumb shit, which I would say rodeo is up there on the risk to reward ratio of dumb shit. Pretty high up there. That's like, yeah, driving stock cars or something.
I think it's way more dangerous. Like, if you're actually riding bulls, calf steering and stuff is not as dangerous, but
Just on a live animal that has
totally.
variables.
I think
and
it's still dangerous.
extremely dangerous.
Bull riding is,
You know how many people break their backs on horses every year?
yeah, my cousin.
Oh, I'm
just
sorry.
recently. No, don't be sorry. I'm just saying it does.
Not to be insensitive.
Just no, yeah, ranching.
I just heard. Yeah, it's hard, man. And
They could have avoided that too. They put her on a horse that hadn't been rode in forever, and it was all hot and ready to go.
yeah,
Hot and bothered.
it was probably her choice.
Yeah, she was like, "Oh, I'll fucking ride it."
Yeah,
Because she's
I get
cowboy.
that, yeah,
So totally, but it's one of those things that could have probably been avoided. But
100%.
it's like if
90%.
anything else, any accident,
Right.
you look back at it and like, oh, we could have done this differently. But in the moment, it's hard to tell sometimes.
Well, because it doesn't happen that often, and
Yeah.
you're like,
It's a horse.
like
We
one
ride
wrong
horses
turn,
all day long.
Yeah, one wrong turn or me hitting the gas a little too hard. That could be the story of me driving my dad's Razor out Easter, you know?
Yeah.
And I was so careful to make sure that didn't happen. But it's still super sketchy. Like, you're going 50 over fucking bumps this big.
Yeah.
If you turn, you're rolling. That's what happened to my dad.
Yeah, all the times we used to ride dirt bikes too. Especially me alone out behind my mom's house. I had a cell phone and I checked in every 15 minutes or some
Time you had to
shit.
piss or something.
Yeah. But if I would have wrecked in between there and there, it would have been hard for them to find me.
For sure. Yeah, trying to explain.
Cover a
you know
lot
that
of-
one trail?
Yeah.
Yeah, that would mean nothing to them.
Do you remember that time me, you, and Bob was riding by my mom's house and there was that tree with all those panties on it?
I don't know, man.
You don't remember?
I don't
Your
think so.
memory's weird.
It really is.
You remember the most random
know.
shit.
I know, man.
Yeah, I do remember that. It was the same day that he pulled his groin.
I remember I think I pulled my groin, boys.
Yeah.
I remember that, but I don't necessarily remember I think I was struggling so much to ride my dirt bike that a lot of my energy went into that.
I just remember rolling up on this panty tree,
Really?
and it was really strange.
Hmm.
Couldn't tell if it was a party tree or a rape tree.
Yeah, rape trees are not good.
That didn't seem like a bad vibe.
It was a party tree.
Yeah, let's go party tree.
Yeah, that was a
Woo!
fucking tree.
Yeah, all the girls threw their
Consensual
panties
sex tree.
there.
Whores. I've never left my underwear anywhere on display.
That's been your word of the month. Whore.
Has it?
Mm-hmm. You've
Sweet.
said it quite a bit.
Sorry for all the whores out there. I don't mean to offend you. I love you, to be
Just at
frank.
dinner at Steamworks. Just like, sounds like a whore.
Sorry, man.
That's
I was
okay.
warming up for comedy.
I thought it was hilarious.
I didn't say whore once.
I don't
when
know
was
who
doing
that girl
comedy.
was. She was just like
Super-
one of Coel's friends or
really?
somebody that used to work there or works there, and
Mm.
she just kind of invited herself to our table.
She was kind of hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. She was hot.
Yeah.
We
Ish.
didn't connect hard,
No.
but
It's probably most of the horror talk.
yeah. That makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. I can see that. So we just didn't have a connection. She must have been a whore.
Just the most vulgar shit ever.
I'm like, I was glad you were there though, because her and Coel were just talking about
Dude,
random stuff.
every
and
time you came back,
we just
or
started
left-
talking fucking shit.
Yeah. Every time I'm around you, man, I can't help it. It is way funnier to talk bad shit than to not, you know? Because it's this rare opportunity. Like you and Dusty, like there's a few people that I can just really let it loose with. Me and my dad, I'm about 70% on the throttle. Even though he listens to this, so he's going to get all of it.
Yeah.
I'm about 95% on the throttle on the podcast. Maybe 90. I don't know. I've pulled back a lot recently because I
Yeah.
realized that people listen. You gotta understand. Nobody listened to this at first. It took a while.
Yeah, you were really banking on that. Well, nobody's gonna fucking listen to this anyway.
I was just trying to get good at it, man. It's a lot harder to just let everything fly when you're on stage. Like, I can let details that I wouldn't let fly on the podcast fly, or stories and change a name or whatever, because I've thought about what I'm going to say on stage. I don't think about what I'm going to say out here, so I just like, it's all in or all out.
Whoops.
Oops. My bad. I don't know, man. It's been a fun week.
My dad hid eggs.
Really?
3 eggs. For me, Coel, and Mandy.
And
And they had money in it.
Mandy was here?
Uh-huh.
Was she all good?
Uh-huh.
Happy?
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
I miss her.
she told us she has a new boyfriend.
Yeah.
He's a
Whore?
Your word of the month,
I can say it to him.
he's a I think he's a dirt bike mechanic at the Fun Center.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That's fun.
He's he's been taking her out on a lot of dates and stuff,
Nice.
being nice to her. So
That's all you can hope for
Yeah,
your little
totally.
sister.
Haven't met him yet.
Nice.
Seems like a nice guy.
You want to go in there and stalk him?
Yeah.
I bet he's not up front, but
Mm-mm.
maybe.
Mm-mm.
Do you know his name?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, we don't have to talk about it here. I forgot we're on microphone. Oh,
It's Bob in my cock.
Bob on your cack. I listened to a sweet podcast about Vikings.
That makes sense.
The Dan Cummins Time Suck. He
Mm.
did the Vikings, and I was super surprised to hear like how many like how historically accurate with like names and significant like names that I guess it was the History Channel. Is that what Vikings was on?
Mm-hmm.
Ragnar Lothbrok.
I still haven't watched it.
It's fucking dope, dude.
Yeah, I've heard good things.
It's so good. I fell down hard. But so many historical names were in the show. And just like Rollo was in France for 10 years and in the show he was, you know what I mean? Like so many badass, like they definitely did their research and it was cool to get that like brush up on that. Because when I was hearing it, I was like, oh, I can picture that guy. What is,
Nice.
some comedian tells a joke about how they use movie characters on book titles or on book covers. He's like, oh, Brad Pitt's in this book? That's how I felt. I was like, oh, shit, that guy's in this podcast? You know what I mean?
Totally.
Totally.
You can visualize it more.
Right.
What time period was the Vikings?
14th century? 15th century? So 1400s?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I was just
And
testing you.
is that correct? Or?
I don't know.
Oh, fuck off.
You could have said anything. I would have had like a general ballpark, like, bullshit. Like 1658, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. I listened to the Graham Hancock on Joe Rogan, the newest one today, too, and he was throwing a lot of years out there, so now that I think about it,
Yeah,
well,
listened
he's
to part of
talking
it.
12,000 years ago, so that's like 8,000. 8,000. Year 8,000. Somewhere around there.
The year 8,000 or
Uh-huh.
800?
800. Yeah, no, 2,000. Yeah, 800.
I was
Dumb
like,
shit.
I'm so confused. 8,000 AD?
Yeah, or CE.
CD? LMNOP?
Correct.
Okay.
I think there's a band called LMNOP.
We're smart.
I haven't looked into them. I was way smarter earlier. I just know because there's a hot girl that told me about it. I don't know.
That makes sense.
That's all I picked up from the
It's like, well,
conversation.
maybe if I listen to this podcast, we can bang later. We'll have something to talk about,
Right.
and then we'll end up having sex.
That's why I listen to podcasts. Just banking on the fact that I'm going to meet that girl that really gets me. You
I'm
know?
gonna tell her an interesting fact about the Vikings.
Right.
And
They
then
usually
she's gonna
are.
want to bang me.
I like violent facts, which
Mm-hmm.
women are generally not. That's not like their favorite. But I've
So I don't watch TV before I go to sleep, but I do read books, and I'm gonna read you this little passage.
murder.
And then I slice his head off.
Right. I don't know, man. Have you seen Love, Death, and Robots yet?
Mm-mm.
Bro.
I'm a loser. I don't watch things.
Bro. Well, I watched it because they're 10-minute episodes or around there, you
Is
know?
it on Netflix?
Uh-huh. It's sick. But they're like 10-minute episodes. So, you know, one day I was like, fuck it, I got 10 minutes. Let's see what this shit's about. And I heard something on another podcast about it. So I checked it out and I was like, oh. And every episode is a completely different storyline, but it's like in the future with robots.
Nice.
There's werewolves and shit. It's dope.
Sounds like up your alley.
So cool.
I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, you should. I suggest everybody check it out.
Yeah.
10 minutes. The first one was right up my alley. And then there was like a fucked up one, and then there was one that involved a lot of cats, which I'm not super into.
I can see that.
I don't fucking hate cats, but I
Yeah,
don't
you
fucking
do.
like them.
Don't lie. I bet we could find at least 2 or 3 podcasts where you said that you fucking hated cats.
But I bet they were living in my house. I like other people's cats a lot.
yeah.
Kind of.
Yeah,
Let's
see,
be honest.
a lot is pushing it.
Oh, right. I like other people's cats enough to pet
To
them and
not
stuff.
punt them off the porch when I
I
see
would
that.
never do
Just a running start.
I really like a Happy
Have you seen
Gilmore putt.
Fluffy? No. Haven't seen that bitch in a while.
I don't even know who
I think
Fluffy
Fluffy
is.
got ate by a coyote.
Most likely. Well, now that I injured it, it stuck out somewhere. But I saw this dude that lives by where I work. He's got, a bunch of dogs running around, and he has 2 cats just roaming, and the dogs are cool with the cats. And I'm like, that is a solid ecosystem. Outside cats that take care of mice and shit, But an inside cat that just wants to go outside is...
And you don't want to let it outside?
Oh, I wanted to let it
I meant
outside. Somebody, yeah.
The person doesn't want to let it outside.
Right.
And it's just like...
So,
staring out the window.
Yeah, it just destroys shit and makes a bunch of noise, and fuck them, dude. They make my best friend super sneezy, which pisses me off.
Yeah. My mom's cat wasn't that bad.
Really? Was it?
But it wasn't in the room with me, and I didn't, rub my face on it or anything.
See, I usually rub my face on cats. If it's an inside cat. That's the thing. Outside cats are nasty. I get it.
Yeah, and outside cats really don't like baths. Like, cats don't like baths at all, but outside cats really don't like baths.
They know how to fight. Yeah. If they're still alive, that means they fended off the 3 raccoons living under my living room. So that's pretty impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then the eggs. My dad hid eggs for me and Mandy.
Was there money in them?
And there was money. There was $20 in 2 of them and $60 in another.
Was that yours?
And he hid the 2 with $20 in like plain sight, so easy. And then the other one was kind of harder.
So you only got to pick one?
So yeah, you only get, if you find one, that's yours. And he had them taped so you could see which ones. So you couldn't see which one had all the money in it.
Right.
And it took me and Mandy like 20 seconds to find ours because they were so easy. And then Coel went way too far off, thinking my dad was like going super crazy and going off into the woods. And yeah, my dad definitely didn't walk up into the woods.
You got to know your audience.
So she got the money egg just because she took the longest to find one, and then came back and found the egg.
Piss you
and
off.
My dad was like, oh man, I guess I should have hit him a little better. And I was like, yeah, we're all almost 30. Like, the youngest is 22.
I know what the fucking
Just
yard
like,
looks
yeah.
like. There's something bright pink over there. I want to see it.
One was by the horse trailer, one was by the camper, and then the money egg was in the gas tank compartment, or the gas door. Why can't I fucking talk?
Gas door on what?
On the blue truck.
Ah. Was it open?
Yep, just
Nice.
a little bit so you could see.
Oh.
That's
Classy
cool.
bitch. It makes so much sense that your dad hid it in vehicles.
Uh-huh.
That says so much about him. That's what I would do. That's exactly what I would do. I love your dad. He's one of my favorite people.
He's a good guy. He's a great guy.
He really is.
He's a good person. We had, our battles in high school, but I think everybody does with their dad.
Well, he was just trying to give you the best advice he could, Just like when I see Shiva eating shit. She probably won't die, but I'm like, hey, stop it. Fucking, that can't be good. She's like, second harvest, brah.
Yeah. She's like, well, it tastes good.
She's like, don't eat it, roll in it. Got it. And just her neck is just covered in shit, and she's never been happier.
The dogs love that shit.
Why?
Especially bear shit.
Right.
Predator shit.
Yeah.
They really like to roll in predator shit.
Lets everybody know that they're fucking hard.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not scared of a bear. I followed it, rolled in its shit. What's up? I don't know, man. I'm going to have a bear dream later. I've been thinking about him a lot.
Really?
I heard all the peacocks freaking the fuck out the last couple nights. And that usually means there's a predator afoot.
Most likely a coyote or fox.
From a fox, raccoon, coyote, bear. Like, there's bear shit just in the middle of our road regularly. Just right in my driveway, like right by my truck, just a pile of bear shit. And she was like, like, no. Yeah, she's the only dog I know that rolled in human shit. Fucking, I almost left her in Silverton. Fuck that bitch.
Well,
damn near
you're on your own.
You're on, yeah. Literally smell
Any of
like
you fucking hippies want a shitty dog?
human shit. Yeah. That's how much I love that dog. I cleaned human shit off of her in the coldest creek ever. She wasn't stoked.
I bet.
Yeah.
It was in a creek.
A stream of sorts.
Shit stream.
It was runoff. Yeah. Yeah, I polluted. But that fucking hippie that didn't bury his shit, I'm just going to go with a hit. It's better if it's hers, but
It's probably a lifty.
it didn't smell. 100%.
Let's be honest.
There was fucking 60 of them.
There's a difference between a lifty and a hippie. Hippies will probably bury their shit, or maybe hang it in a tree.
There's a
From a
spectrum.
recyclable bag.
There's a spectrum of both.
The recyclable Nature's Oasis bag.
Yeah, so it fucking recycles and drops on your fucking head when you're walking under it. You're just trying to take a shit under the tree like a normal person, and then a fucking bag of shit. Fucking,
That'd be horrible.
I might murder somebody. That would be. My dog rolling in shit voluntarily is less angry than like involuntarily getting shit dropped on me. I would be a cranky panda.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
Shit in general, anywhere on me, I think I'd be
Shit,
pretty
semen,
upset.
yeah.
That's not mine.
Shit and semen. Those are the two big ones.
And blood. I'm not a
Right.
big fan of blood. That's not mine.
Right. But I'd prefer somebody in jiu-jitsu bloody nose on me than shit or semen. Even a little,
Yeah, very true.
you know? When you put it in
Yeah, bloody nose. It sounds less threatening.
same.
But if it's like
That's the
bloody
heavy brown-
asshole.
That's akin to shit. That's very a bloody asshole is going to have some shit in it.
akin to shit, sounds like a classy perfume.
Really? I was thinking like a bunk bed.
Akin to shit.
What is it? Toilet.
All the toilet douche.
All the toilet kind of shit.
All the toilet can do shit. All the toilet is like shittier cologne that's not real. All the perfume is like the good, nice cologne.
Really?
That's, yeah.
So cologne for me is like taking a huge risk on like a gay friend's advice on an outfit. You know, you're like, I would never wear this. Any cologne feels like that. Like, cause I've never hung out with a girl and she was like, you smell terrible. Like maybe my ex-girlfriend when I got off work or something. I get that.
I don't know if it's about smelling terrible.
I know, but what if it's just
Pheromones.
like, what if it's just
Peacocking.
the wrong pheromones though?
Well, you know, sometimes your feathers don't work for everybody.
Right, but
You
my
gotta-
feathers,
You gotta find your scent.
my feathers smell like Brian.
You gotta
And I'm
find.
okay with
You
it.
gotta find what your scent is.
Mm.
Brian.
All day toilet.
Rub my balls.
Brian.
If you're not okay with the way my balls smell,
See, I don't do anything for my scent. I shower. I put on deodorant from time to time, depending on the day, how warm it is. Maybe there's a humidity factor.
I wish we had a girl here. We need a lady who is our Jamie. A lady Jamie.
Super hard to be offended.
Yeah.
She's got to
She
be
has
a
to not
goddamn
be-
soldier.
Not be offended
Yeah, like at
by
all.
anything. But
Like
then we could.
K-Pow.
But then we could ask her questions.
Right. I wish K-Pow lived here. But she wouldn't be able to give us advice on like what chicks are into on dudes.
Yeah, she will.
Really?
Yeah, she's still a chick.
She like dudes?
No, but
Did she?
she probably knows. She probably still knows just about as much.
Right, but what if she was just like, I'm into pussy, you know what I'm saying?
I can see that too.
That's all I can see.
Yeah.
I don't know. I love her. She's a great American.
Yeah.
Saw her on Saturday. Came to the comedy show. Good
That was
shit.
good. He did good.
I did 10 minutes.
I laughed.
First 10
a lot.
minutes. I totally get why Elliot put me on the bill where he did. He was just like, this motherfucker is definitely going to tell weed jokes. So many anti-weed jokes. Like,
Yeah.
I don't get it.
And just not weed jokes at all.
Right. No, everybody just did their set. I was like, I've been stressing out for a fucking week about this. And everybody's just like, I got jokes. We're good. I was like, I have to have clever weed jokes. There was definitely some jokes where I was just like, so I smoked a joint and then told the joke. You know, just to make them kind of weedy. But to be fair, I get kind of high before I do a lot of stuff that I would tell a joke about. So I'm probably being more honest by adding in the weed part. And the fact that I'm high may have affected my decision to say or do something. Or not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm way more likely to just be like quiet and weird and like turn around when somebody says something that I don't like in public when I'm high. Like when I'm sober, I'm just like, okay, let's see where this goes. Just, you know,
Yeah.
I don't know. It's weird.
Yeah. There was a lot of assholes there at that event. Just people yelling in the background. The want guy kept going want. Just like,
Yeah, who's the dude that plays the actor in Arrested Development with the glasses? You know who I'm talking about? With the bald head and he's like super effeminate.
David Cross.
David Cross. He was like a fucked up mix between Dave Attell and David Cross.
Yeah.
Like that's all I got. I was like, you kind of look like Dave Attell, but you kind of look like David Cross. And he was a failed comedian in New York, so he was just bitter.
Yeah, and he was drunk.
Yeah.
That did not help.
But I talked to him before my set, and he was just like, oh, you're going up? And I was like, yeah, I got to do 10 minutes. And he's like, so you want to do stand-up comedy? He's like, hey, man, listen, I used to be a comic in New York, and just started going, da-da-da-da-da. And then just so negative, and he was just like, it's awful. Like, and it could be, I guess, but I guess the community here is good. It was
awful for him.
Right, because you look like a mix between Dave Attell and David Cross. Nobody needs you.
And he wasn't funny.
No, he was a dick.
If you have that personality now, you probably had that personality then.
He seemed like a wannabe Dave Attell that wasn't funny. Like, he was an asshole like Dave Attell is, but Dave Attell's hilarious.
Yeah.
You know, there's a difference.
Yeah, I could never imagine Dave Attell doing that at a little bar.
No.
Open mic. Or not open mic, but, you know, small comedy show.
No, he wanted attention.
Yeah.
That's pretty much it. And even if it was an open mic, he probably wouldn't have fucking signed up.
Yeah.
Those kind of people, like, if you're not willing to sign up, you're there to listen.
Definitely.
Like, you can do whatever you want in between comedians and when it's loud, and you can boo when it's appropriate.
when you're done.
Yeah, when I'm done.
And even then, you're a fucking asshole.
Right. Like,
unless they just made a bunch of black jokes. And
right.
You're a black guy. Then you, do what you want.
Well, Laugh Therapy, I heard, I wasn't listening to him. I think it was the guy that went before me, but he made like a super gnarly, like kind of a rape joke and pointed at a girl when he said it, and she left like the show, which is super not cool.
Yeah.
You know, like you can't single somebody out and say something creepy, especially if you're like kind of a big dude.
Yeah.
You know, it's super weird. And I was going after him, so I think I was just super in my head, not listening. But yeah, I got my haircut the next day, and this chick was like, yeah, except for that one dude that made the super over the line joke and made that girl leave. And then I talked to Jonas, and he was like, oh yeah, that was blah blah blah, you know.
Yeah. Damn.
And then we didn't see him the rest of the weekend. Yeah.
Damn.
He was at every show before that.
Yeah.
You can't be too aggressive.
Yeah.
You're supposed to be funny. First and foremost. Right?
Yeah.
And then you can make a point.
Really try to push it.
Right. He's in a weird place in life, I think, which explains why I started doing open mics. He's just like, fuck it. And we're all cool with him, you know? But his material's just a little rough.
Yeah. Just dark.
Pretty rough. Yeah. And there's not the skill there to make it. Like, you can hear some dark shit, but if it genuinely makes you laugh.
Right.
But there's not, like, the relatability and, like, the joke writing put in. Like, there's risks you're not ready to take kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like, I don't tell a lot of jokes that come to mind, you know? Because I don't think I could pull them off. I almost really fucked myself there. I was just going to blurt out, like, hate speech type genres.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You got a lot of those jokes? All the time, just constant.
No. Well, just like the idea that I've never said anything racist in a road rage incident, but I've definitely said things that are sexist.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's not stage ready. You know, I haven't found it yet.
Let's see where it's funny, though.
Well, even if it's a guy.
Racist and homophobic. Or not,
Never.
sexist and, you know.
Not
You fucking cocksucker.
Well, is that homophobic?
Not homophobic.
I don't say cocksucker is like, you're a terrible person for sucking cock, like, ever.
You're
but
just a cocksucker.
but I guess that has a lot of negative connotations.
Mhm.
I never say anything like that because it comes from the heart. I say it because it sounds silly.
It's funny.
It's a funny thing to say.
It's funny when anybody sucks a cock. Girls,
Yeah.
guys.
How are you about
Horses.
eye contact?
I love it.
Really?
It's my favorite.
Really?
I want them to look at me
Really?
the whole time.
Really?
Oh yeah. Eye contact, definitely.
It fucks me up so hard.
When you're getting head?
Yeah.
Really?
I do not like it.
That's super weird.
I just no, not
She's
that.
like, look at me. No. I don't like it.
That kind of happened. But in this girl's defense, she was being super sexy, but just the consistent eye contact fucks me up. I don't like it. Like, we don't do that any other time in life, you know? Never am I just like,
Maybe thumb wrestling or a staring contest.
right, but this is like 5, 6, 7, minutes of time, and I'm just like,
She's got like the eyebrows going on, like fierceness. Yeah.
oh, dude, she was being super.
She was looking for confirmation.
It was
that she
like a
doing
porn.
a good job.
It was like a porn.
Yeah.
Right, but that's a lot of pressure. I can only confirm so much before I stop.
Yeah. I like that.
Before I stop thinking about trying to finish the job, Like, if I'm just trying to please this girl too much, like, that's what happens during sex. Because I'm just like, all right, I'm going to finish this job, and then I'll finish this job, And it just helps me. But I can't finish this job during a blowjob because there's not a lot I can do other than just, like, make noise, like a little moany, sexy sound. My best interpretation of that. But, like, the just intense eye contact is tough for me. But it's interesting that you feel the opposite. Do you think it's because you're in love and you have that connection? Because I was not.
Nah.
Really? A complete stranger.
Yeah, complete stranger. Just look at me.
Really?
Maybe not like for minutes at a time where we're like
Dude,
having to have a staring contest.
She
Like,
was doing everything to not break eye contact. She
I
didn't
don't
look at
think
my
I've-
dick. She didn't do nothing. She was just
I don't think I've ever had one that was constant eye contact.
we're fucking in this together. That's what I felt.
I don't think it would have bothered me though.
There's
I
just
would have
too much.
been making faces back at her.
The
Giving her
Joe
the blue
Rogan
steel.
joke. See,
Yeah.
then I feel like she
You
would have thought
like
she
that
wasn't
dick.
doing a good job.
No. Anytime you give the blue steel, it's positive. Ooh. It's the whole time.
Right.
Yeah, you just got to make male porn star faces back at her. You're in the porns where it doesn't accidentally, but they pan up to the guy's face for some reason. And you're like, okay,
Seems like a
that's a
shit-made
fucking
accident.
nut. I'm tired of seeing this dude. He's just like, oh yeah.
Yeah. That's
Oh yeah.
Yeah. If you're a male porn star out
They always
there,
have that raspy smoker's cough voice.
yeah, you can turn down the volume a little bit on them. Like, it's not helping me.
James with your boomstick. Quit keeping them close to the guys.
Bro,
We know what you're doing.
levels, dog. You know how you turn my bass down so much in the mix? Like, do that with the dudes' voices.
Yeah.
James, please. Do you think James would... I bet James has mixed sound for a porn before.
I bet he would.
For sure.
I would.
Yeah.
It'd be so easy.
You know how into fucking...
It's like 3 tracks. Girl, guy, squirt sounds.
Yeah. The vag mic.
Vag mic.
Cock ring boom.
Cock ring boom.
Just put the boom right by the dude's asshole.
Oh, cut. We got a fart.
Yeah, that's not good.
Oh, that's funny.
Dude, sex is so funny.
It is hilarious.
It is so funny.
Me and Quilla watched the AVN Awards together.
Nice.
That was funny. It's definitely weird when you're the only one that knows, like,
Totally.
who the stars are.
Right? You're like, oh, fuck yeah.
You're like, oh, I know her. You do? Yeah. I definitely do.
We talk about dicks and jerking off.
Quilla definitely knows that I know about porn.
So much.
She did not know who they were.
Yeah, I only know about the porn stars that do like podcasts and stuff. Not really. I know about the hot ones
Yeah.
that do girl on girl stuff.
It was funny because it was one of those like split take scenes when they're getting ready for the next award that they're gonna announce, and it's like a mini skit or whatever. And there's this one girl who's expert at anal was explaining to another girl.
Was it also Kira?
No, but somebody like that.
Her Instagram handle's Asahole if you want to follow her. She's hot.
I heard she's very into anal.
Asahole.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But this girl was telling these other girls how to do an enema
It's
and
important.
how to get prepared for anal scenes.
Totally.
And then this like really sad music came on. I was like, she's like, and one time I didn't prepare enough for an anal scene and I got ripped and the doctor said that I might not ever be able to do anal again. And it was just like, it was like a Red Bull scene where like the athlete wrecks and breaks his back and might not ever ride a dirt bike again. But then he comes back from the depths of hell and comes back to win the championship again. And
Fucking love that
now
movie.
she's right back into anal.
Fuck yeah, good for her.
It was fun.
It's a real fucking underdog story.
Mm-hmm. Like, yeah, or what is that kind of story?
A fallen hero?
Yeah, fallen hero.
Right, of
I'll
anal.
say that. Fallen anal hero.
I've heard
They should just make that a parody porn and then just a nice big anal scene at the end.
or we could do it.
Yeah, we could definitely make porn.
Bro,
Be so easy.
met so many
We
girls
just have
recently.
to we just have to have the talent.
We can
and,
find talent.
Get them paid somehow, not be creepy about it.
Yeah. We just do comedy shows. Talk to them after. Talk to them about what they're into. See if they want to make $50. That's not enough.
For some, but not the talent that
Not
is
the
going to get
talent
us
that was
known.
at the Starlight Lounge the other night.
Oh, yeah.
That was real.
That was real.
That was super real.
I spotted it right away.
You did. I didn't even notice. And then right when you said that, I saw she was on the fucking prowl, dog.
And that guy just did not seem like her type.
No.
He was out of place. It looked like an arranged
he was
meeting.
prey.
Yeah.
Prey for sure.
She's like, oh, so am I going to go out and suck your dick now?
So yeah, that dude was either a pimp or he's super into cuckolding because he was
could see that too.
orchestrating situations. I was thinking about that today. I
Or
was
maybe
just like,
both.
maybe he's just like a cuck, you know? But he didn't seem like a cuck. He
And
kinda
that
seemed
guy,
like a pimp.
that guy that she was talking to didn't seem like the guy that he would want to see bang his wife, you know?
Mm-mm.
Usually in that situation,
No, he
it's
was
like
way
a
scarier.
big, giant dude who's banging your wife. And it's like some sort of weird little office nerd guy with a bald head and a
Right.
tie.
Just wants his wife to finally have an orgasm so she'll fuck him again.
That's weird. I would not be turned on with that. There's like punishment or humiliation porn where girls are like making fun of guys' little dicks and
No, I met
just
that
like
girl on
making
Tinder.
fun
Yeah.
of them. It's just like, I could not do that. I would just be crying at the really, you really feel that way about me?
I would hang up. Fuck that bitch.
Well, they just do it to him right in person too,
I would walk away.
and just like hold their little dicks. I've seen the porn.
Yeah, that's
It's weird.
That's a weak.
I'll fall down
Weak
weird
man,
rabbit
Phil.
holes.
Really? See, yeah. With porn sites, I'm in and out.
No, usually I am.
I'm just trying.
Sometimes.
I haven't watched
Like,
porn in a long time. I almost did this morning, but no. Imagination took care of it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Right.
You still got enough in the spank bank.
Spank Bank is, not terrible at the moment. Which is cool. It's cool. I forgot what it was like to utilize the Spank Bank. You know? I feel like,
time I lifted her leg up, yeah.
I feel like it's good for creativity. Yeah. Just getting the gears turning.
Going over what you should have done. I should have done that.
Dude, that's real. There's so many times where I've just been like the next day, like, I feel like you got a mediocre sesh. Should come back. I'll help. Like, and they're like, no, man, I saw you on stage. I'm good. Like, not on comedy, but the sex stage.
Mm.
You know, just like I saw what you had. I'm good. That's never happened.
Yeah.
Let's be honest.
I'm good. It's never happened.
They always give me a redeeming time,
Oh, that's good.
I think.
Sorry I threw up on your face last night. Can we bang again?
That's
I
never
think I
happened.
can really do better.
I'm way more responsible than that.
That's
I don't
good.
think I've ever just had sex with a girl once. I think there's always been a follow-up.
I'm trying to think of your sexual career. Because I've been there the whole time.
Yeah, man.
In the corner.
And even if you weren't, I told you about and all you listeners, apparently.
Yeah.
Definitely sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's unfortunate. Unfortunate decisions. Same reason I couldn't trust my asshole this morning.
of the
Unfortunate
booze.
decisions. Well,
Or the Wendy's. Or the combination of the booze and the Wendy's.
I don't know what else I ate. I had a burger that I made that seemed fine for lunch. And I did kind of eat some bullshit for dinner. It was just like ground beef and rice and black beans and cheese and chips. But it was good ground beef. You know, nothing
Doesn't sound
off
like
the wall.
bullshit.
Right. That's fair. But a cheap meal, for sure. But it wasn't like...
You can get Taco Bell.
I refuse.
Gazpachos.
No mas.
No mas gazpachos.
Last time I went there, I
Bloody
regretted
asshole.
it. Right.
Murder asshole.
Murder! Right. Yeah, so if anybody's eating right now, there you go. It's weird. I have to pee so bad. Can we take a break?
We could definitely take a break.
All right, we will be back.
I'd rather sell a record, and you know that I've always loved being under pressure. Yeah, get that money talking.
Oh, yeah. It didn't burn when I peed, so that's good.
Oh, fuck yeah. And if you hold me tight. Dude,
That's what we were singing.
you started something.
Now it's going to be stuck in your head.
We're going to have to post that on Instagram for sure. I'm so bad at that. At least I got
I've
one
been-
Josh Emerson thing.
I've been bad
You've been bad.
about everything.
Real
lately.
bad. Real bad boy.
I've just been trying to make money.
Make money, fuck bitches. Know what I'm saying, Phil?
Yeah.
I don't make very much
I
money.
Want to be balling.
Dude,
be
that
rolling
would be cool.
in the bitches. I'm gonna exchange all my money for bitches.
I think that's overrated.
Cold hard bitches.
I think that's overrated.
How many cheeseburgers can I get for 2 bitches?
That's a lot of cheeseburgers, I think.
Oh, I'm hungry.
Clearly.
That's all I got.
You gotta feed a bus of bitches.
Can I take will panties work?
Maybe.
Panties from this bitch?
Off the tree?
No,
No.
not the tree. Maybe that's what happened. That guy exchanged all his money for bitches.
Got tired of doing laundry. One day just freaked out, went threw it on the tree.
The exchange rate was a little better, so he profited off all those panties.
That's a weird road.
I'm high.
Yeah, me
That
too.
was a high thing to think about.
Dude, we got super high on Saturday before the show.
Yeah, that was fun.
Dude, that's the only thing that pulled me through. Once I started saying weed stuff, everybody's like, woo! I was, all right! My people! I'm super high right now.
Yeah, that was a good way to start it off by being like,
It's just how I felt.
I'm the only one fucking telling weed jokes.
It just threw me off.
Yeah. But I love weed. I'm like the complete opposite of Kate. I love drugs.
I didn't think I was disrespectful to Kate.
No, not at all.
I think I was pretty cool. I don't know. It was just weird.
Yeah.
It seemed like a gimme. I was worried that people were gonna have the same weed jokes I had. You know, Elliot had a super funny Easter. He was like, "Jesus is gonna come back tomorrow," and be like, "Fuck, I missed it."
Yeah.
Hell yeah! I feel
That
like
was
Elliot
good.
can't use that for at least a year. So you know,
Maybe.
I feel like the people will forget.
Yeah, once Easter's over, it's over.
Yeah, he wrote that day.
What's the next holiday that everybody prepares for? 4th of July, maybe.
Cinco de Mayo's a day of getting drunk.
Memorial Day.
Memorial Day. I don't know. I don't party on those days really. I always have to work.
Maybe we should.
Maybe we should.
4th of July.
Well, that's a good day to
We'll get
party. Yeah.
Fucked up.
We should go to Telluride or just get fucked up and record a podcast. That way we can say things we regret.
Oh yeah, that's
I feel like the
always
camera
good.
angle is so different.
Yeah, it is a little different.
All right, you talk for a minute.
Tick, 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 tick. So, 4th of July, me and Brian are going to try cocaine for the first time. And maybe mushrooms for the first time. And maybe some other drugs.
That would be crazy.
Because we've never done any of those drugs.
That would be crazy.
We're just going to go all out.
Maybe.
Have us an all-out festival.
I don't know if it's a good idea to announce
It's a...
breaking laws before you do
This
it.
is all alleged.
Yeah, they would have to.
Definitely not going to do
They'd have
those
to
drugs.
find us.
Come find us. We're not disclosing the location.
And we
might be
are
a
you saying we
Telluride,
would do
might
it
be
on
at
the
the lake.
podcast?
No.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
No,
Yeah,
gonna-
then we're good.
We're just gonna do.
No, come find us for sure. We'll be in the middle of nowhere.
It's on a Thursday.
There might be a waterfall.
4th of July is on a Thursday.
Maybe not. Silverton or Telluride would be sick, especially with this winter we've had.
Mhm.
Hopefully there's no like fire scares and stuff, you know.
That was scary.
That was super gnarly. It was smoky for like a month
Yeah.
or more.
Yeah.
My dad was like, "Oh, it's so smoky down in Waterflow." I was like, "It's fucking super smoky in my house."
It was only in the mornings.
Yeah.
Once it got hot and that
Cleared
cloud
out.
got high again,
Yeah.
and the heat just caused it to rise.
Yeah, and it just travels down the river at night, just fucking right
Yeah.
through. It was a trip. It was a weird thing. I don't know. I didn't die.
Yeah,
You didn't die.
for sure. But yeah,
Probably not great.
I don't know. I think it's just a natural thing
Right.
that happens. It's the fact that it was so dry and it got so hot. It's not great for the ground because it sterilizes the ground, and it's not as good as like little small fires that
Yeah.
naturally happen. Everybody's like, "Oh, it's good. It burns off all that dead shit." But those really, really fucking hot fires kill everything, and they are pretty hard on the microbiome of the earth.
Well, yeah, and then just mudslide after mudslide.
Yeah,
like
that
the
was bad.
fucking Baker's Bridge KOA, dude.
Mm.
They got wrecked.
Yeah,
It's just at the bottom of so much hill.
it's crazy.
Like a mountain,
Yeah.
you know? And everything's
Yep.
going to the river.
But those, you sign a contract, kind of like an invisible contract when you live in places like this,
100%.
like that fire dangers possible. It's just like somebody who lives right next to a flood zone or a flood area, and they keep fucking rebuilding in that same area, and then every 4 or 5 years, a fucking flood comes and takes out their house,
Yeah.
and they build it. You kind of agree to live in that hazardous area.
Right.
So, but yeah.
Well, people in LA have earthquakes. People in New
Mhm.
York have hurricanes. Florida, New Orleans, obviously.
Yeah.
And that's all super unfortunate. Like,
That's the one thing about Farmington that is nice is the lack of natural disasters.
yeah. I guess here fire is like our main concern.
Yeah,
and
there was a
mudslides and shit.
There was a fire. I was looking out in my backyard the other day, and I was like, man, if there's a fire back here,
Oh yeah.
it would destroy the house so fast.
Yeah. It's
It's just so close.
It's true, man. There's not a whole lot of shit by my house, but a lot
Yeah.
of dry shit. Everything's dead and dry.
Yeah, when the wind gets going,
Yeah.
like natural or forest fires can go like a football field a second.
Yeah, that shit's so gnar.
So crazy. You can't outrun that.
No way. I'm scared of fire. Hopefully, generally you see it coming,
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're being a jackass if you're that close.
unless it
And you're
just
not a
happens
firefighter.
right by
You're
you.
just
Yeah.
some random dude.
But generally, if it's right. Yeah, firefighters. That shit's gnar.
They can get trapped when
Totally.
they're trying to be
Contain.
a little too brave and not get out when they should.
Yeah, that's definitely crossed my mind, being like a hot shot or something, or
You
doing
would
some.
fucking hate it in the summer because all you would do.
Yeah, I have a dog too.
You have no free time
Yeah,
whatsoever.
Fuck all that.
Just like, and if you're not working here, you're in Wyoming or wherever the other forest fires are.
Yeah, I love the people that do it. I appreciate
Yeah.
the shit out of them. That's why I thought about it. I have a friend Cody that does it. He's a bad motherfucker.
It would be cool to be a helicopter pilot
Helicopter
with the buckets,
Oh yeah.
but it's the same thing. You'd be all summer long
You have a dog in a
Going-
helicopter?
Maybe
She
probably
has
not
a harness, like,
probably not a
chained in the middle?
firefighting helicopter. Maybe if
What
you
if I was
owned your
good?
own. Yeah.
What if I was like the dude? You know, where they're like, shit, this one's serious. You better call Brian. You know he's gonna break his dog. It's okay.
Just dropping big buckets of water. That'd be sweet.
Dude, we've had the gnarliest fucking. Yeah, Shiva's been on me or been with me in some of the gnarliest road situations. Like, I feel like she could handle it if she was chained down so she couldn't actually fall out, you know, or just get slammed against something. But if she was just like chained to the middle, where
She'd have to have a scarf, like an old timey airplane helmet.
for sure. I'm gonna get an old motorcycle with a sidecar and do that.
Be awesome.
It's my next addition to
Yeah.
the used car lot I'm building. Gotta.
It's better than mine.
They run.
I got
good.
one run. I got one running car. The truck. I don't know if I can't sell that thing, I'm just gonna make it running and drive it till it dies.
The Ranger, the
Yeah.
white one. You could sell it for something.
Yeah, no. I don't know if it's worth it.
I don't know, man. Depends on if you like the truck or money more. Depends on how much money. I don't know.
Not a lot.
I've been,
Not a lot.
yeah. My truck is running like, well, I got to replace some battery wires. It corroded like a motherfucker. But it's so hard to start now. But I have the car, but I need to go to the dump. You know? It's a whole problem. Paying 2 vehicles insurance now. It's weird.
Yeah,
this
it's not
is
good.
Riveting.
I was thinking of something in my head, and then, yeah, it all went away.
Riveting conversation.
Got insurance on the old vehicle. And I got full coverage on mine.
Not I. I got liability, baby.
I have to have full coverage.
Yeah,
Bank takes it away from me.
right.
Motherfuckers. I own half of it now.
Nice.
Yeah.
Which half?
I don't know. Hopefully the front.
I'd go with the bottom half.
The bottom half.
Or the front. I don't know.
I think the engine's worth the most.
Right. That's fair. I was
They
just
can have the
thinking
tail.
wheels.
They can have the bed. And that's the thing. If I stop paying it, it's still just theirs, even though I don't owe.
Right.
If I owe.
That repo?
Yeah.
Yep, that's weird. That's why my 2 vehicles are worth about $5,000 together. Because I'm a cheap ass. Well, I'm just scared, man. I'm terrified. Terrified of being in debt and coming on hard times. There's like certain risks I take with
all
my
that
job.
happens is it fucks up your credit.
Yeah.
That's all that happens.
And you lose your fucking vehicle.
Yeah. Very true.
That
Then you
scares
just
me.
go and buy a shitty vehicle.
But how long does it take to make that money? And how do you get to that job without a vehicle?
For sure. Makes sense.
These are the things I think about, Phil.
Mhm. Yeah. It's either you get shitty credit because you can't pay it off, or you get shitty credit because you don't have credit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's me.
They want to see something. Like it, you can't fucking get. It's so hard to get a auto loan without having credit.
Right. Well, and it's like a job reference, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you've had this many jobs, and this is your shown performance. So they're just like, yo, so show us something.
Right.
And I can't just be like, well, I used to be a drug dealer, and I never didn't pay somebody back ever. Like, not once, you know? You can't say that, though.
Mm-hmm.
That doesn't help.
No. Some banks, if they're associated with the mob.
Yeah, I don't have that kind of money. I feel like you got to have, like, a number, like a certain number to get into that bank, you know? I do not have that number. But me and Wells Fargo, I think, are about to have a divorce.
Mm-hmm.
They're not pissing me off anymore, but losing all my money was not cool.
Yeah.
I got it back.
I wonder how that happened.
Somebody in France.
Someone in France. It's fucking French.
That's probably some internet shit. But they tried to charge for $600 and it got declined. And then they just did it 100 at a time until it got declined again. God. And the last one was like 63 something.
Was it just like withdrawals?
No, it was like charges to like some travel something. I guess maybe it could have been like an ATM at a travel place.
potentially.
Oh, that's weird.
And I had my card, like, you know, physically,
Yeah.
but the information was compromised. There's times where I could see that happening. Christmas season, like a couple of years ago, I went pretty ham online.
Mhm.
I could see that, but I haven't done anything sketchy recently, so I was just like, why now? You know, what the fuck? I was sitting at Purgatory and my card got declined. That's cool. Cool. Yeah. Kate popped into my
All
head.
that clown porn.
I don't pay for porn.
Yeah, who would pay for porn?
Not this guy. I don't know.
It's because all you get is previews
Right.
on Pornhub. But I can 10 minutes good for me.
Plenty. Yeah.
And then that way I can kind of go through a selection of. I don't have to just commit to 45 minutes with one chick.
Yeah. I'm so good at jerking off. Like, I can get it done, you know, in a super reasonable amount of time.
Yeah,
Like
I could
few
definitely
minutes
plan
for
it out.
sure.
Like if I have a long time or I got a short time.
Especially in the morning.
Mhm.
I'm just like, I'm not gonna be able to get anything done today if I don't take care of this.
Just knocking things off the table.
Especially if you
God
gotta
damn,
go
I
to the
can't
gym.
do. I can't do any work like this.
If you gotta go to the gym, that's
Mm-hmm.
a solid decision. You don't want to be too revved up at the gym. You want to be on the come down.
Yeah.
It's like, I'm not even trying to bang right now.
I only
That's where
go to
you
the
wanna
gym
be.
to sit across from the hot chick on the bench stairs.
Nice.
They eventually catch on when they
Mhm.
realize that I'm on near them in everything they do.
Right. Yeah, I feel like you got like 2 of those max. I'm pretty pretty reserved about that behavior.
Same face I make when the blowjob eye contact.
Right. If I'm like working out super hard, I kind of try to avoid the hot girls.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
Yeah.
I just don't want to be like making weird noises. I try really hard sometimes.
Doing squats.
Exactly. Yeah, it sounds like a fucking women's tennis match is happening when we're doing squats. It's pretty sexy, actually.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah, that's where we're at. Gym talk. I'm going to Tennessee
The old Tennessee.
end of May. Yeah. Going to Dollywood. That's going to be pretty dope. I'm excited. I'm going to have like one night in Nashville where I could try to do an open mic. I don't know. It'd be cool. It'd be cool to just like write a bunch of jokes for Tennessee and see what happened.
You gotta be careful.
I would read up on it.
Yeah. You don't want to sound like
Anti-Tennessee.
ignorant tourist
Right.
coming into our state telling
No, I'm
Tennessee jokes.
I'm just saying geared toward people in Tennessee.
That's
maybe.
our word. Son of a
Tennessee.
bitch.
One of the 50 states that's your word.
That's our word, you son of a bitch.
That's our word. People say all kinds of weird shit about New Mexico.
Coming here and try to fuck our women.
Trying to smoke weed with them, aren't you? Yeah,
Bringing-
Colorado boy.
Bringing weed in here, getting our women all fucked up.
Oh, I'm not taking weed to Tennessee,
No way.
but I can find it
For sure.
for sure.
But-
Somebody at that wedding is a pothead.
Oh, I bet.
Every
There's
wedding
more
I've ever
people
been
that
to.
smoke weed than not. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure.
Every wedding I've ever been to.
Everybody
there's a
that I know
pothead.
smokes weed,
Yeah.
pretty much. But that just I'm a degenerate, so
Yeah, other than Evan and, you know, some of my family.
Quill doesn't smoke weed anymore.
Right, Quell doesn't. That's
Here
weird.
and there, but not a lot.
At least she doesn't hate it.
No,
Super cool with it.
Yeah.
I love weed, man.
I do too.
It makes me so happy. Life is hard, dude. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And my dad right now is like, shut up, pussy. But, dude, I get stressed out. You
Yeah.
know? And
Why-
weed helps me wind.
Why is it bad to feel good?
I don't know. It's better than. I definitely feel better the next day if I just get super high than if I drink a bunch.
Yeah.
Because it takes me a bit of booze to get like as loopy as you can get when you're just super high.
Yeah. I know I drank a 6-pack the other day and was not drunk at all. I was like, this isn't good.
Yeah.
Maybe I should stop.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I know when I smoke a whole joint, I am a silly bitch.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I shot the spider with my salt gun. Just like, I put it so close, and it just fell and ran. Just like, fuck. In my bed, like an asshole. Fucking spider.
You slept on the couch?
Kinda. Part of the night. I went and watched a couple hours of HBO, and then I ripped the whole bed apart and put new sheets on it.
Mm.
And just shook every blanket so hard.
Yeah, spiders normally don't want to fuck with you.
Right, but if it's in my bed, the chance of me accidentally interacting with it are much more likely, methinks.
Yeah, if I...
Because everywhere else there's a heavy blanket, but right by you there's this clear path, this clear tunnel, you know, that goes right to your armpit and right to your balls.
Well, I've felt
and your
those
asshole.
critters before.
Right, and I've just had too many experiences. I'm not into it.
Yeah, it's not a great feeling.
I took the precautions.
When there's an insect crawling on you.
Yeah, I'm not into it.
That's why I pay for good, decent hotels when I go anywhere.
It's a good idea.
It's fucking expensive. A $50 hotel is disgusting.
It's pretty rough.
It's horrible.
Yeah, the one Elliot and Dave stayed at in Phoenix sounded pretty terrible.
It looked horrible.
It looked really looked like somebody died in there like 3 nights a week.
Like 3 nights a week for a couple of years.
Yeah, for a minute. They didn't change shit about it. Just like, cool, so it's the murder room now. We got some kids from Colorado. Should I let them stay in the murder room? They were like, which one? They're all the murder room.
Have you seen the new Vacation?
Mm-hmm.
Where they're at that one hotel. And they're going to fuck in the shower. They pull the curtain back and it's just nasty as fuck. And there's like mushrooms growing out.
Oh, yeah.
And he's like, looks like somebody shot their head off with a shotgun. And then there's this like, he starts to clean it with this ball of pubic hair. There's like, oh, grab this Brillo pad. She's like, oh, that's a ball of pubic hair.
Like 20 different colors.
Yeah. He's like, oh, that's not from the same person.
Yeah. That's sexy.
Yeah.
That's how you want to.
He's like, are we still going to do it?
No.
No.
I have lost
That turns
sex
you off?
opportunities for way less than that, is what I'm saying.
Just eye contact.
No.
Stop looking at me!
I power through, bro. But afterwards I analyze.
Mm.
And there's no hate towards the girl.
Right.
It was lovely.
Yeah.
But like Joe Rogan has a joke, like when you're not looking at her, or when she's not looking at you, there's a girl like blowing you, and then she looks up at you and it's like a person with your dick in their mouth. You know what I mean? It's like, I don't want to look into your soul.
I do. I want to see what they're thinking.
Not I.
No, me neither. It's probably not good.
I'm just happy they're there.
Yeah, for real.
I'm
If they're
appreciative.
looking at me, they look like they're having fun.
Right.
I feel like they have their eyes closed and they're like plugging their nose.
Is that how you go down on girls?
Huh?
Is that how you go down on girls?
Oh, yeah. Is that not how you do it?
Mm-mm.
Make a seal around my tongue.
Nah.
Dry it out.
No. Once I decide to go down there, I'm pretty serious about it.
Yeah. Yeah. I
No, do job.
do the thing.
Yeah. Do the goddamn thing.
Do it. Get it done.
I know you do.
Put my 30 seconds in.
I know you do. No, if
All right,
there's
I'm done.
anything I learned from Natural Born Killers, it's go down for a while, or she might murder you.
She will.
We follow her now.
What's her name?
And she plays Mallory in Natural Born Killers. I don't know. I was just looking at her Instagram earlier. Well, a post. Nothing weird. Juliette Lewis. That's the one. She's a bad bitch. I'm a big fan.
Yeah.
She's just like super wild cardy, but there's something
You're
super
just
attractive about
into
I know.
crazy
I know.
bitches.
I know.
That is the problem.
her. I know. I think it's a sex thing, dude.
Well, for sure. It's definitely
Now that
what
I
it
say it
is.
out
It's
loud.
not like, oh, I want to make babies with them. They seem like good moms.
Can't there be a balance?
No.
I had a pretty
can't.
decent balance. I had a good balance.
Crazy bitches are horrible moms.
Right. No, I'm just saying good. The percentage of crazy bitches that I have sexual chemistry with is like 93. And the percentage with normal girls is like 30 ish.
Mm-hmm.
These are rough numbers. I've never put it in,
30-ish.
I've never put it into percentages before. But just the sexual chemistry, like, ratio, like, percentage-wise is way better shot generally.
So that's what you're looking for. Is
Maybe
sex.
I just really learned how to bang when I was dating a crazy bitch.
Hmm.
You know,
Hmm.
real gem.
Yeah. Her name was not Gemma.
It was not.
Uh,
I've never dated a Gemma,
I know. That's why I use that word.
but I thought about it.
Hmm.
I met a Gemma. She was definitely crazy, but pretty hot. Like in a weird way.
So it's just about sex for you, huh, Brad?
No. Depending on the situation.
Just right now.
No, I'm an opportunist when it comes to like people offering to like spend time with me, or you know what I mean? And it just so happens that the crazy bitches offer,
That makes sense.
but not always.
Hmm.
Sometimes it's a normal person, and then the sex is weird, and they're like the one pushing it into sex. I don't expect sex the first time I meet anybody, you know, guy, girl, anything.
Well, what is your excuse with me?
We've met so long ago. I don't even know what happened the day we met, but I'm pretty sure it wasn't sexual.
Yeah, I don't think so.
I hope not.
It might have been. We were young.
Yeah, who knows?
Yeah. Well, I got to piss again.
Really?
No, I'm cool.
Really?
Yeah, I can hold it. I got prostate cancer.
Yeah? How long have we been going? I know that's like a terrible like cue if you're listening to a podcast, but I'm sorry. We're in weird mood.
76.
76 is a little short. Oh, you want to jump into one more like major topic and then get the fuck out of here?
Yeah, that
All
sounds
right.
good.
So this is like a fan favorite topic, but I'm not talking about it because of that. I'm talking about it because I'm curious. Have you watched Game of Thrones?
Not the latest one.
But you watched the first one?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. The latest one's super dope.
Yeah,
Pretty cool.
so I've heard.
Shit's about to go down, Phil.
Yeah,
That's not even spoilers because shit hasn't gone down, but it's about to fucking go down.
good.
I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Do you like dragons? How do you
Mhm.
feel about it?
Dragons are sweet. I wish I had a dragon.
As
Other
do I.
than my dick. Sometimes I dress my dick up like a dragon.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
I
Who else? Khaleesi.
I-
And I fly around the room.
Right. That's pretty impressive, actually. That's keeping it spicy.
Yeah, you
Keeping
gotta
it
do.
hot.
You gotta do some weird things.
How is that the weirdest?
Not at all.
Not at all. That's interesting.
No.
That is interesting. So you got nothing to say about Game of Thrones?
Mm.
Fuck.
Not really. Sorry. What were you gonna say about it?
I like it. I don't know.
I like it too.
People die. People bang.
I'm not like a hardcore nerd. I barely know people's names. Like I
Right.
know what's going on,
Yeah.
but I'm not a huge nerd to like know all the backstories and the origins of all the families and the
Yeah.
yeah.
I kind of.
I couldn't nerd out that hard with you.
I'm kind of remembering.
Mm-hmm.
You know, as this season goes, because it's been like 2 years or some shit.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of like remembering everything, but when I watched it like in a couple months right before the last season came out.
Yeah.
So I think it just all was so compressed that I got a lot of it, you know. Whereas when you spread it out over a long period of time, I don't know.
Yeah. Right.
I don't know. I
Yeah.
don't know, man. Binging
Binge watching.
Game of Thrones. Are you excited for the new Bill and Ted's Excellent Adventure?
Yeah. I didn't even know there was a new one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's got Keanu in it.
Keanu. I'll watch anything with Keanu.
Yeah.
I'll watch it once.
Fuck yeah.
Probably jerk off to it twice.
That
some
is
Keanu.
for sure.
For sure.
Brian loves him some Keanu.
It's a Big 10-4,
Keanu
buddy.
does not make eye contact.
Correct.
In fact, he looks the other way.
See, that's weird.
He just stares at the wall the whole time. He
I
sits
like-
at the side.
See, I don't mind eye contact during sex, but like a blowjob, I just feel like I'm not doing my part. I don't know. I'm a workaholic, Phil.
Lean over and play with your butthole. Then you won't see your face.
Right. We weren't there yet.
Yeah, that's definitely not first date material.
Familiar territory for sure. Wasn't a first date, but it wasn't like a fifth date. 5, 6, 7. That's where you really start to get to know a person.
Yeah, when you start putting your dick in their mouth. It's really when you start to know somebody.
Yeah, whether they're gonna stare at you the whole goddamn time or they're gonna admire their own work. Doesn't bother me if a girl looks at my dick or anything. Yeah, just the straight eye contact. Because I feel like I need to give more approval. I don't know. It's weird. It's only happened once recently. That
I think next time you should just do the Carlton while she's doing it. No,
I don't know. She's making a lot of effort. I didn't want to fuck it up. You know, when just something beautiful happens and you're like, just don't fuck this up. Just don't fuck this up. She wants to look at you in the eye. Blue steel. That's exactly what I'd do. This has been an interesting week.
Yeah.
Yeah, interesting podcast. If you're still here, we love you.
Definitely.
Very much. Do you want to get the fuck out of here?
Yeah. I gotta pee again.
Cool.
Prostate cancer. This is not funny.
Some comedy. Roost tonight, Wednesday, 8 o'clock. The Ranch, Thursday, 9 o'clock.
Decent.
And Friday, Down the Rabbit Hole, 9 o'clock, comedy. Come on down. Shout out to Hip Hop Trip because we forgot last time, so I didn't want to forget.
Love you, dog.
Yeah, we love you, Trip. He supplies the music, intros, outros, raps, and such. James is involved in some of them.
Some beats.
Animus Marketing is a beautiful place if you need marketing done.
In the Animus area.
Right. Meaning Durango. Yeah. Worldwide. Soon to be worldwide. I better get a t-shirt if they go worldwide. Yeah. You should get a t-shirt as well. I feel like we should have hats. Yeah, I should say Animus Marketing Worldwide. Like huge on the shirt. Right across the tits.
All right, we're going to do that.
All right. You want to plug us?
Greenlight Weekend on YouTube. Greenlight Weekend at gmail.com for emails.
Yes.
Pictures. Brian really wants some feedback.
I got some. It was good.
That's good. We're getting feedback.
Fuck yeah.
GLW_podcast on Instagram.
What?
And I think that's about it. Greenlight Weekend on Twitter and Facebook.
Yeah. Follow us. Be awesome. Tell your friends. Tell your mom. Tell your hot sister. We're out here doing the goddamn thing. Kinda.
Making it happen. We're here.
Yes. All right. We love you guys. Thanks for listening. Peace.
Flipping through the pages of a notebook, dope hooks, old school shit, get your dome shook, no luck. For you, can you feel what I'm saying? Rhyme slanging, beat banging from the pavement to the backwoods. Put your hands down if you're trying to act good. I don't care about your steez or how you be swagging. Punks moving backwards, I'm sitting back laughing. Like, what happened to the real? I be with that hip hop plus a hot meal, saying this is why you ain't, this is why you ain't, this is why you never will be great. Man, come on, for goodness sake, never have to brag or boast. My verses do the walking and you talking like a joke. Tatted on your throat, well I think your ink's whack. I'm shitting on you bitches, yeah, this my stink rap. Rock a bright pink cap and some lime green pants. Smacking mama's ass, what you think about that? Yo, I'ma bring it back with a cool 32. Hustle lava lyrics dropping right on top your crew. It's going to erupt like it's about to blow. I don't give a fuck, y'all already know. I'm running for my life, that's right, I'm motivated. Won't stop till I'm on top, elevated. You're gonna do it, son. My mama be telling me, stay away from drugs and don't be catching felonies. Nah, never. Just for the record, ma, I'd rather sell a record. And you know that I've always loved being under pressure. Yeah, get that money talking, saying be patient. Big money, honey, opportunity creating. It's so basic, bring it to your faces. Ain't no way I'll ever let nobody tell me that I ain't sick. Not a challenge that I couldn't hang with. put your test to rest. Guarantee you I will ace it. Haters still hating, people still painting. Wanna hear this shit bang on every block and every base. Speaking of the devil, get up on my level. We on the base in trouble, we gon' do this shit forever. And them ponies need to step up, I don't think that they could catch up. We mash them like tomatoes, good on pretty much whatever. Honestly, I'm in no need of any extra flavor. Any time of day, I get poppin' like bacon. What you thinking? We munchin' every beat. Got the bounce down version playing in the back seat. Let me put it this way, loving this life. Get up on stage, drum bass, one mic every night. New place, same name on the dough. You rushin' to the show, fighting for the front row. Yo, I don't give a hoe, anything too nice. Nintendo 6-4, got the game up in the vice. That's right, you bitch. You ain't playing like this, that's a bet. And I'm betting that I strike rich. Pot of gold type shit, I'm 0.5 Irish. Dark brown iris and long eyelash shits. Man, I'm so damn handsome. Young buck Spaniard. Girls hanging around my neck like backstage lanyards. Faster and faster, I'm killing all of them bastards. But thinking trip ain't the master. Just go lie down in the pasture. Call up your pastor and ask him what's going to happen after. Swing, swing, batter, batter. You cannot defeat my chatter, get it? Hey, batter, batter, tell me why you playing Little League. If you still can't see, then maybe you should be climbing trees. I'm number one, came straight out of 91, having fun, spitting like guns. Alright, I'm done.